and I'm a volunteer with the VKS Learning and Development team. And today I'm going to show you how to access our learning platform called PageUp, which looks like this. Now, this platform gives us an access to a suite of training resources, one of which is Introduction to Psychological First Aid. This is really important that we know how to access it, because psychological first aid is the introduction, to psychological first aid is the refresher course required to maintain an active psychological first aid qualification in REDS. So if your qualification is set to expire shortly, you need to jump onto this platform and complete the refresher course, and then that will give you an extra 3 years on that qualification, and you'll be able to deploy when an emergency occurs. So I'm going to show you this from the perspective of, or for people who have never actually logged on before. So it's going to be a really simple step-by-step process. Don't forget, you can always pause, rewind, slow down the speed if you need to follow along. So yeah, just take your time and do the steps right, and there shouldn't be any issues. So let's get underway. What we're going to do is going to start off with our home page, redcross.org.au. So jump online there, the page load up, and you can see at the top we've got a menu in the white bar, Get Help, Act for Humanity, Ways to Donate. We want to go to Act for Humanity, on the left under Get Involved, and then Volunteer. So let's go ahead and click that. So we should get to this screen here. We can scroll down the page. We've got our learning login, so click on that. So this is how you access the learning platform. So anytime you want to jump online and complete a course or something like that, go follow these steps. You get to this page, and this is the access point. For us, we're going to get you a password so you can actually access the system. So what we're going to do is we're going to click Forgot Password. What you want to do now on this screen is enter in the email that you have registered with the Red Cross, so the one you're receiving emails from us. If you've got multiple accounts, just make sure you put the right one in, because it will only be, it'll be that specific one that we've got linked on our system to this resource. So make sure you got the right email, type it in, click send, and you should see a screen that looks like this. Obviously, any issues with it, that green bar will be a different color, and it will just advise you on how you need to, what the problem is. Generally, it's just the email address hasn't been typed in, so shouldn't be too much of an issue there. So once that email has been sent, we just need to check out our inbox to make sure we've received it. So I've got my personal email up. I've gone through this so you guys can see it all. And this is the email you will receive. So it's from volunteering@redcross.org.au, so keep an eye out for that. The subject will be how to reset your password. Also, don't forget to check your junk email too, because sometimes they do pop up there. Now, this is the link here for me to reset my password. So what you want to do, look for something like that on the email. Right click, hit copy, and then in a new browser, hit paste and enter. And that will take you to a page that looks like this. So this is our reset password page. If you go to something, if something else comes up, you might not have copied the link properly. So just go back into the email and try that again. Now, for the password, we'd recommend you pick something 8 to 12 characters. Try to use a mix of upper and lowercase letters, symbols, and also a number or two. That's generally the best practice for passwords. Now, one thing you can do if you've typed it in and you think maybe it's not you can't remember what you've put in, or you think you made a typo, you can always just click this little button here, and it will show you what your password is you've typed in. So just in case you may have forgotten if you've put a number or a letter in a certain spot, you can always double check that. So obviously type it in again to confirm your password and click reset. Once that's happened, you should receive, or it should load a screen that looks like this. If there's a mistake, it's probably because your passwords don't match, so just go back and fix that up. So now we've got our password all up to date. You want to click the back to login button, and we'll take us back to this page. So remember that one from before. So what you want to do, go ahead and enter your email and your password. Make sure all the details are correct, and click login. And then you'll be on this page. It might look a little bit different. If it's your first time logging in, you'll have a few activities here that you could potentially do. Intro to psychological first aid will be one of them. I've done these ones, so these are all completed. So mine looks a little bit different to what you might see. But yeah, the main thing is getting onto this point. We'll do another video on how to navigate through the system, but we just want to make sure you can all get on there, log on, and you're comfortable with seeing what courses are available or are yet to be completed. Now, if you have any problems at any stages of that process, whether or not you're not receiving an email, or doesn't recognize your email, or the passwords aren't valid, even if you're putting in the correct ones and matching, what you can do is you can reach out to our Vic ES help desk. There's a link to that in this video, in the Facebook post, and also you can find it on our monthly red alert emails, which gets sent out to all of you. But hopefully it's pretty straightforward and you're able to follow along. And yeah, there'll be another video coming just to show you how to do, how to access and navigate through this system. So I hope that was helpful. And like I said, if you need any more help, go to that Vic ES help desk line, and we'll be able to work through that for you. All right, thank you.